Everybody, matter of fact, this class. Everybody pull your laptops out, pull your extra phone out. I need you to read along. So we're going to start making these motherfuckers read alongs. You hear me? Straight up, just like it was. It's like, pull your book out. Everybody remember everybody pulled their books out and shit. Pull your books out. God damn it, go to Wikipedia, look up Tupac Amaru. And you're going to know exactly where we at, because nigga ain't even started reading yet. But, but yeah, I wanna read, you know how I like to do it. I want to tell you what they saying about not only Tupac Amaru, but the Incas. Because Tupac Amaru was the leader of the Incas. Okay? So we just ain't gonna get into Tupac Amaru in here without getting into the Incas. Alright? So, it's gonna get deep, because you're gonna see, we're gonna find out today how deep these lies run and how advanced we always been. Okay? So Afeni Shakur knew all about the Incas. And one of their main leaders, he's a revolutionary, his name was Tupac Amaru. Okay? So Afeni, being revolutionary, named her son Tupac Amaru Shakur. So a lot of people, Tupac, that's the actual leader of the Incas. Okay? So that's another reason why they pushed the agenda of Tupac being the agent, Tupac being a sellout. Because remember, when you saying words, you saying the name Tupac. So although you think about the artist, that's an ancient name that dates back to a revolutionary that was in tune with the magic arts. The Incas was very in tune with the esoteric arts, as we will find out today. All right, so it's like you cursing the name, not understanding what the name really represents. It's no different than Travis Scott saying Astro World and Astro World. You know? It's no different than deaf and deaf. It's only one deaf, but somebody can't hear, they say he deaf too. So, and then, you know, Tupac, he didn't make it no better himself, because when he spelled the 2 PAC, that further kind of removes your mind from the true spelling of it, TUPAC. You know what I'm saying? It kind of gets you away from it. Even more a little bit. But Afeni Shakur, Motolo Shakur, which would be Tupac's mother and his stepdad, they came up with the name Tupac Amaru. Alright? And I mean, even his god auntie, Asada Shakur, because a lot of people think Asada Shakur is his blood auntie. She is not. She's his god auntie. Her Asada Shakur and Afeni Shakur was like this. They were real close in the Panther movement, to the point where she made him Tupac's like god auntie. Like that, she like the auntie, because Afeni and Asada was like sisters. They was that tight. So that's why a lot of people think, the people that do, the few that do know about Asada, which I do a lecture on her, Asada Shakur, you know, they immediately think that that's her blood nephew, but it wasn't. I mean, we are related though, so I mean, you could say that still, but you know what I'm trying to point out to. All right, so Tupac Amaru, born 1545, died September 24th, 1572. So he didn't even make it to T30 really, based upon their time limit, right? But on Wikipedia, you can read along. Also, they show you a little fat white dude, because you know they make all the Indians look white, you know. But we know we the Indians. So Tupac Amaru looked just like me. He was same dark pigment, DEA. All right. But Tupac Amaru was the last monarch of the Neo-Inca state. All right. The remnants of the Inca Empire. So hold on, for those who don't know what the Neo-Inca state is, all right, click on it. We on Wikipedia. This is how you research. Click on the Neo-Inca state. The Neo-Inca state, also known as the Neo-Inca state of Vilcabamba, was the Inca state established in Vilcabamba by Manco Inca Yupanqui, who was the son of one of the emperors of the Incas. All right, it is considered to be a rump state of the Inca Empire, which collapsed after the Spanish conquest in the mid-1530s. Okay, so now we know what the Neo-Inca state was. When they talking about a Neo-Inca state, they talking about how the Inca Empire was ran before Napoleon and them set sail. All right, so Napoleon is known as who? He's known as, if you look up Napoleon, Napoleon is very respected all throughout American history, right? Because Napoleon was the one that conquered the whole known world. He was considered Napoleon the Great. Okay, so Napoleon was the one that he conquered a lot of land. He really did destroy a lot of our great civilizations. Napoleon the Great. The only fucked up thing is in school, they got you in high school, they got you praising this bitch ass nigga. Napoleon the Great, you know what I'm saying? Whole time, what the fuck, what did he do? Why do they call him the Great? Because he conquered all the known land up to that point. So the Inca Empire was huge. It was all of South America. So when you think of South America, you talking Brazil. Think about how big Brazil is. Brazil, Bolivia, Chile, Peru, all of that other land at the bottom of what we call North America today, what they call it South America. All of that was mostly Inca, the Inca Empire. All right. Now, this is why I tell y'all that they lied so much about who we were in history. Because when you get to tracing back, we all was tribal. Like the generations, if you go 8 generations back, you at the Incas and the Mayans and the Aztecs, the Cherokee, these were all different tribes, all with different gifts. Even when you say Yoruba, remember, we all on one landmass. So the Yoruba is looked at as the African tribe, the Ashanti, the Zulu. But this is also on the same landmass. Remember how the map look. I'm looking for an artist to actually draw out the map for me. Because I know how it look. I just need somebody to draw it for me so I can start posting it everywhere. Feel me? But all these tribes, out of these tribes, they only speak of certain tribes. We have way more tribes than that. But you're going to always hear the Inca get spoken of. And when they get spoken of, they get spoken of with a lot of spite. Why? Because you have to understand that when they were conquering the planet from us, these different lands, they call them today, the Incas gave them one of the biggest fights down in South America. You get what I'm saying? Because the Inca, that's what, at the Amazon rainforest, all that was down there. Like when Napoleon came to South America, you know, he destroyed the Amazons. All right, so who was the Amazon? Like Venezuela, all that's in South America. You know, that's a lot of land. And it was all Inca Empire. It was all Inca territory. And one of our most strongest, fiercest tribe of all goddesses were known as the Amazon warriors. And they were also in present-day South America. Napoleon destroyed them too, because they was in part of the South America. This is where your Wonder Woman stories come from. All right, and we had a whole tribe, a number of warrior goddesses when we fell into a tribal state. They was in the Amazon rainforest. They was called the Amazonians. They were also a part of the Inca Empire, though. Nobody says that. They were like, think about Black Panther, remember? They had a whole warrior race of goddesses protecting Wakanda. Remember that? So the Amazon warrior, the Amazonian warriors were our warrior race of goddesses that was helping protect the Inca Empire, but they were still Inca. You with me? All right, yeah, okay. They were still Inca. So, understand me clearly this evening. All right? I'm going into these Amazonian warriors because they were part of the Inca Empire. I mean, even they don't tell you this in history, but the Mayans and the Aztecs were big tribes that separated from the Inca Empire, and they moved up higher to Mexico and California and all through there. But they originally was Inca, no different than we was all Cherokee. Most of the tribes, like when you're talking down south, the southern states, Mississippi, Tennessee, Kentucky, the Carolinas, VA. Even all the way up to Baltimore, Maryland. As far as Baltimore, Maryland, all the way down Georgia, Alabama, Louisiana, Florida, all that was Cherokee. And then as the Cherokee we started going to war with the Spanish and was getting pushed away, some stayed back and formed the Florida Seminoles. Them was the most gangster of the Cherokee. All right, so it's the same thing.
Peace to the gods and goddesses of planet God. Peace, meaning positive energy always creates elevation. Peace to all the high vibration human beings. Peace to the ancestors for working through me. If you wish to see this full video, please head over to our official online website, www.theuci.online, and click on the video tab. Also, you can click, the shortcut to this video is to click the link below. It will be in the pinned comment in the comment section below. You can click the link and it will take you directly to this video so that you can watch this full video. Please be sure to continue to spread the message via social media. Use the hashtags on TikTok, Rashad Jamal, and hashtag free Rashad Jamal. Be sure to continue. Thank you for everyone that's donating to the university and for those who are subscribing to the online website. And to purchase official crystals, please visit the website as well. I love you all. I'll be home soon. Now we rise. I leave as I come. Ashe.